Good morning, everybody. Starting my day. I do not sing for a living, even though you could probably tell by the way I was singing. We are leaving Glendive, Montana. I am not coffeeed up. I am not buying coffee here. I am a little bit of a coffee snob. Not really. But enough to not buy coffee here. I just don't like it. I just don't like how the creamers are, everything. It just doesn't taste good. So I'd rather go without for one day, because I know at the end of my day today, tomorrow morning, I will have the freshest, best coffee the interstate has to offer. It's not here. I don't know what it is, Montana. All of Montana Flying J's, they're all owned by or operated by the town pump company, I guess. So they have some Flying J prices. The coffee's the same price. It's all Flying J prices and products, except the coffee. The coffee is their own coffee brand. It is really bright this morning. That is wow. So we got majority of just Montana to drive through today. The last 100 miles is Idaho, where I will be parking. It's a really easy go and run, especially if you have an easy going appointment time as well too in Idaho. We're in Caldwell, Idaho. It's just like a suburb of Boise, I guess you can say. We gotta drive through Boise to get to Caldwell, and then I don't have any marching orders afterwards yet, but that will change by the end of today or probably tomorrow morning. Because I don't deliver until 3:30 tomorrow, which gives me a lot of time. Like, I can sleep in tomorrow, not even set an alarm, and leave, and I'll get there on time. So I'm not really worried on time right now. I'm doing really good. So Montana is one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful states that I drive through. California is really gorgeous as well too, but there's just something about Montana that just grasps me. It's grabbed me. It's got me forever. I'll never move here. I would like to. I wouldn't mind. And it's also the small towns of Montana that really just tickle my fancy. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just, they're so reserved, I guess. I don't know. I just love it. I've walked through many of them. You know, walked through like a downtown of a really small town, and like here where I was, Glendive. I haven't walked through it. No, I walked through Sydney, Montana. That's a really cute one as well too. Yeah, I said cute. So, we're just gonna keep on driving. And I fueled up yesterday. I won't need to fuel up. We'll see. I like to make sure I fuel up before I go through the park, as we call it. Which is Highway 191 south of Bozeman. And it's from Bozeman to Idaho Falls. It's a U.S. highway. There's no fueling between there, and I think it's like no fueling that I can go to, like no Flying J's or Loves, because of my fuel cards. So there's no fuel for me. So Bozeman's my last stop for fuel. So I might just top up there to make sure I can make it through the park. It all depends on how bad the wind is and how much fuel I blow through. I got 3 quarters of the tank, so I'm doing pretty good. Oh, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna carry on. through beautiful Montana. Mushrooms, meditate, have their visions of their vision quests and sorts of thing, and it made famous too. Like I'm trying to remember one of the famous chiefs in the area just before the expansion of the United States into the area. He was a chief, and he went up there to see what he needed to do because he heard about the white man, the Europeans moving across. He wanted to know what to do, and he had a famous vision of everybody burning, basically. So that's why they call it the Crazy Mountains, because they thought he was crazy, and yet here we are today. So it's one of my favorite, most picturesque ranges down here in Montana. It's just gorgeous. So I made it to Idaho Falls. I'm here now. Doing this a couple hours after I got here because I had no more room left in my phone to film the outro. So I needed to clear up some space and figure out what was going on with my phone. It was saving up a lot of data. Like I have like a 128 gigabyte phone, and when I got it, I was at 50%, and then all of a sudden I was full. So I needed to figure this out. But I got it all figured out. I got lots of room now. So that means more vlogging. Woo-hoo! So I'm off. Took my shower, got my backpack, and stand in line because there's a couple people in front of me or whatever. And then tomorrow we head off to Caldwell, deliver, and I'm hoping to go to California actually. I'm hoping they send me to California, which actually happens a
lot more frequent. A deadhead, a 700-mile deadhead to California to go pick up. Can't go wrong with that. No. Especially since they're paying me. So, no, the customer needs me there. The customer needs me there. So, I'm gonna say bye. Have a good one. Truck's going by. Everyone's looking at me. I don't care. It's a vlogging life, man. Vlogging life. I'm such a nerd. Talk to you guys later.